So yeah, that was the end of that. Hopefully, maybe we'll get the Tomb Raider 3 on some other demo disc in the future, and in that game, maybe I'll make it past that turn. We can slowly progress through the demo in that fashion. But for now, I'm not really interested in playing that anymore. So let's instead play a better game that we have also played before, Metal Gear Solid. And I mentioned this in the past when we played Metal Gear Solid. It says here we're about to play a demonstration version. That this is a franchise I've always really liked as like a spectator, like somebody outside the fandom. I just kind of appreciate it as being a really well-made game for its genre. But again, it's a genre that I don't play, and it's a genre I'm not really interested in investing time in. But that being said, if I were to play any kind of stealth game, it wouldn't be Siphon Filter or Splinter Cell or any of those. It would be Metal Gear Solid. Just because this is the only, like, those games I can't even really like say that I appreciate from like an outside perspective. But this, like, I like the aesthetic, I like the cinematic approach, at least from the games that I've seen, like this one or some of the later ones. Actually, this looks like it's different than the one we played, which is fascinating. We don't usually see that. There's some exposition going on down here. You guys could probably read that if you want to. But yeah, and when we played before, we started off in some kind of base, and maybe we are still heading to that base, but we definitely didn't get this cutscene on the disc we played before, which makes me worried that maybe the maybe the MediEvil game that we got wasn't the same as the Best Buy one. Maybe the Jampack's demos are like exclusive, except for Tomb Raider. That one was the same, so I guess it does. I don't know. I can only hope that the MediEvil demo that we were not able to play was in fact the same as the one you guys saw me play. But anyway, there's something going on here about a nuclear strike. I've only really been half paying attention here. Looks like we're being dropped into a facility by sub, which does sound kind of like the level we played, so it's possible we'll be playing the same level and we just for some reason didn't get this video on that other disc, or I don't think I accidentally skipped anything when I played it. But anyway, we're being launched towards the base here in like a torpedo or something. Very cool spy type way of infiltrating this base. Apparently it's my former unit. Anyway, there's 6 members of Foxhound, and I guess they're terrorists now. So there's a psychic and a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Sounds nice. For some reason the disguise guy is named Octopus. Vulcan Raven, that's a cool name. Giant and Shaman. And Revolver also. These people have the best names. Like, I guess they're all in the same vein as Solid Snake. Like, it's adjective then animal. But, and Liquid Snake, is here too. Which is, I've heard of that character before. Like, I don't know much about him. I know that there's something in Metal Gear Solid about cloning, and I don't know if he's tied to that storyline or if that's something that came in later games. But there's like a thing about like Big Boss being a clone and or Snake being a clone of Big Boss or something. I really don't know. I'm probably like frustrating any fans of the franchise who actually do know this sort of thing. I'm just rambling off my secondhand knowledge that's like so completely based off of absolutely nothing. Is this a menu? This looks like a menu, yeah. Okay, kind of a very slow build into this, but this looks like the same type menu we saw in that demo. So maybe I did accidentally skip it, or maybe that demo disc just didn't have the video. I don't know, but let's see, it was what button was it to start it? Yeah, circle, selects. Was that? Yeah, X was back and circle selects. I had a hard time figuring that before. Okay, and this looks the same. So yeah, I guess the only real difference is that we didn't get that video for whatever reason. I really don't think I skipped it, but it is possible they just didn't include it in that ship for some reason. But here, we get it. And we get this, which was in the game we played, with this, like, these credits and this, like I said, really cinematic approach. Unfortunately, this is kind of where the demo falls apart for me. just not at any fault of the game. I want to be clear. I'm not criticizing the game here. This is purely my own fault. But I cannot play this type of game. And we've had a little bit of experience playing these before. Like we played Splinter Cell not too long ago. We played a couple other games that require like sneaking. I wonder if that's Liquid Snake actually. But anyway, maybe we'll do better. I'm hoping we will. But likely it'll be the same as every time I've tried to play Metal Gear Solid. I will sneak a little bit and then get shot to death immediately. Let's see, getting a message here from the Colonel. Or we're calling into the Colonel, I should say. But, yeah, we need to get to the elevator. And, that's so much easier said than done. I couldn't even get close to it when I played this back in episode, like, oh, I don't know, it was like 8 or something, I don't know. It was the first really long episode I did, or the first episode I think that was split into 2 parts. Because there was just a lot of games on that disc, and some of them were really long. But, like this one, just like this episode. I don't know where the split's going to happen here, if you're in part 1 or part 2, but I'm certain this is going to be a 2-parter. Let's see here. How do I crouch? Okay, so I can crouch and crawl like this. And we have a little camera, or map up here, that kind of shows us where the enemies are and where their line of vision is, which I think is useful. Whoa! What did I... Is there... I got spotted. Well, I'm screwed this time, but I'll get a couple of attempts here. Let me just... Can I just run straight to the elevator here? I haven't been killed yet. Well, now I'm dead. The gate was closed. I couldn't figure out how to open it fast enough. But yeah, we'll try this again. This game's good enough that it requires a little bit more effort put into it than that. Anyway, let me is there some other way I can really come about this? Let me try going into the water here. I'm just running across the bottom here. That's kind of weird. I didn't really expect it to go that way. Looks like there's some kind of trying to figure out how to get up. I guess I don't want to get up there right now. There's a guy, but how do I? Can I like climb up here somehow? There's the little box right there. You guys probably see it. I'm trying to figure out how to get to it, but I guess I can't. I thought there would be some way to climb, but doesn't seem that none of these buttons are letting me climb up there. I can make the camera spaz about, so I guess I need to try and probably head back the way I came. That's probably where I'm supposed to start from. I just haven't had any luck doing this, and I've done it way more times than you've seen in this video, because I have played this demo before. But anyway, let me try sneaking again. Boy, it doesn't look like there's any guards nearby right now, so maybe we'll have a little bit more luck. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe we can avoid the... I don't know how many guards there are here, if there's just the 2 that we saw before, or what. But so far have not been spotted, though that's probably about to change. I did manage to make it over to this box, though, which is cool. It's a ration, okay. And somehow have not been spotted. This has got to be like a record time for me, and it's not even like impressive. I just started, but oh boy, if he comes up this way, crap, he spotted me. And the elevator is coming back down now. This is new. We never saw this before, I don't think. Too bad that I wasn't able to utilize that in any way. But yeah, the elevator got down here, and I guess I had to wait a certain amount of time. Come on guys, stop shooting at me. Elevator, go back up. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, well, something different happened at least. If I can somehow get to that elevator without getting caught, and I just know that if I was like any good at this type of game at all, this wouldn't be that difficult. It doesn't even seem like it should be that difficult to me, but for whatever reason I have a really hard time with it. Let me wait here a little bit for them to move around. Oh boy. Trying to stay out of the line of sight here as much as I can. I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna. How they're gonna move. I guess I can try and grab that rations box again. This seemed to work pretty well for a little while there, and then I got sloppy and got caught. But right now, there's not even anybody over here. Okay, that guy's coming back over here. But I think I can maybe. Let's see. I don't think I want to go the same. I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna wait and see if. Okay, he's going that way now. And now the elevator's coming back down. So maybe I have a chance here. I don't know. I just know I'm gonna blow it. I don't have any confidence in myself at all. In regards to this game. Crap. That's right. He comes this way. I forgot. Well, I'll just get up and run to the. Can I use my ration here? I can. Use by pressing circle on menus open. Okay, so I got a little bit more life that way, but I'm still gonna get killed. Crouch. Okay, don't shoot me. I said don't shoot me. I'm hiding. I'm hidden. You cannot see me. Yeah, I don't really know what to do at this point. I got to the elevator, but it's pointless when they're just standing there shooting me. I need to get to the elevator without being spotted. I'll try it one more time. This will be my last attempt, though. I'm not gonna just keep trying over and over again when I know that it's pretty futile. Let me see. I think I had the right approach up until the end there. I got caught because he came back, circling back around. So maybe I need to wait until he circles fully around and then go in after him. That might be the way to go. So for now, I'm just gonna go back the way I have been going. Wait, is he doing a different path? Okay, no, wait, alright. I'm watching this map really closely because I know that's my only real indicator as far as, like, where is safe to go. But I think, I think if I'm just a little bit more patient, I should be able to follow him up there towards the elevator instead of what I have been doing. So let me wait here. He's gonna look around, and then he's gonna go up that direction once the elevator comes down. So I don't actually know what to do once. Like, okay, so yeah, he goes that way and he stands there for a little bit, but then he comes back, right? Boy, his patterns are different now, though. Okay, here he goes. He's looking around this way, and this is usually where he caught me. Is he, what's he doing? He's just hanging out here. I kept expecting him to, like, go up this way. Okay. So maybe I can sneak up past him. If he turns around, though, boy, I'm dead. And he did. Okay. So, what do I do here? Okay, you know what? I'm running for it. Haven't been spotted yet, but there we go. Okay, now I'm spotted. Okay. I should have kept sneaking, but I just didn't. I wasn't sure what to do. I did not mean to crouch there, but I'm just like crawling towards this elevator. Get me on the elevator! Oh, there. I'm dead though. Okay, well, I'm sure you can see how like person who's good at this game would play it and how it would play out probably. But I'm never going to get off this floor, even if we get this demo 100 more times. It's never going to happen. So moving on to something a little less stressful, Cool Borders 3! And we've played the Cool Borders series here on this show before, though I would be hard-pressed to remember which ones we've played. I can't actually tell them apart at all. I'm not a fan of the franchise. They're just all snowboarding games. And to be honest, I can't even really tell them apart from the other snowboarding games we played, except for SSX Tricky, which is quite a bit different than these. But yeah, this demo looks really familiar, though. I think we've played it. Yeah, I can punch people here. I remember that. So if we have played this exact game before, it wouldn't surprise me. Though, it's also possible we just played, like, 2 and 4 or whatever. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a good jump here. Get over this ice. Which I didn't know was coming, but it was a good time to test out my jump. there's a little meter down there that I need to use in order to like control how well I jump. I don't actually know exactly how it works, so it seems pretty straightforward. Yeah, I don't know if I most of the snowboarding games we played have been a lot more are a lot less, I should say, complicated than this. This one's got a lot more going on. This, you know, we've played ones where we aren't even racing people. We're just going down the hill by ourselves. Looks like I'm in second now, which is pretty nice. I definitely am okay with that. Though I doubt we will still be in second by the time this race is over. I would be shocked, in fact, if I'm anywhere other than last. Though I guess it's possible. We've played a lot of these games, so maybe I've gotten a lot better at them than I used to be. Right now, though, having a hard time getting to these jumps. I don't know. There's a points counter. I don't know if we're really meant to do tricks. I've never understood this about snowboarding games, where it's a race, but it also keeps track of your points from doing tricks, like in a skateboarding game. I don't know. I don't know where the priority really falls there. But yeah, we're in last place now, which was expected. We hit some rough stuff. I don't even know what we would do to catch up at this point, to be honest. They're all probably done with the race by now, as bad as that rough spot was we hit. Oh boy. Do I have to, like, grind across this? How does this work? Well, I didn't. I don't actually know the grind button. I tried the button we would use in a skateboarding game to grind, and all that happened was I just slowly slid off of it. I didn't even attempt it, so... Obviously that was not the right button, but that's okay. Just kind of, going through all these trees here. I guess I should be trying to avoid them, but it's more fun to just drive right into these, two-dimensional JPEG trees here. Man, we're just falling all over ourselves here. Got something called a fakie there in the corner. I don't know what that means. There's the finish line. Yeah, and they're all just sitting there patiently waiting for me. So that's Cool Borders 3. If we've played it before, I don't know, but it's just like the other Cool Borders games we played if we haven't. Lots of stuff you can do, though. Look at all this cool stuff if you're into snowboarding at all. So this is Small Soldiers, another movie tie-in game, yay! And you know, surprisingly, I actually remember this demo really well. For some reason, I do remember playing it quite a bit just because it had a some kind of like competitive mode, and I would play with my dad a lot, where it would be, you know, one of us would be a soldier and the other one would be like a Gorgon or whatever they were called. Got a unique DreamWorks opening there. I don't remember if they used that in the movie, but I would imagine they did. Anyway, we got an opening cinematic here. I'll let it speak for itself.
Exterminate the Gorgonites! Kill them all!
Thus came the end to every freedom known to Gorgonites. And now the war is coming here, to Gorgon, our homeworld. And we can either wait patiently, build our reserves, and fashion our weapons, or we can go out to meet it. Now let the battle begin!
So the interesting thing about that video is that it seems to imply that this is taking place within, like, the fictional world within a fictional world of the movie, rather than the movie itself. As you can see, we have one player and two players, like I mentioned. There's also load and options and password, though I don't know that we can actually load anything, nor am I certain that the password function works here, but it's possible it does. But anyway, we'll be doing one player, since there's just one of me. We got the commandos are mining Gorgonite ore, obliterate their infernal mining machine, neutralize turrets and flying sentry horde, whoop chip for access cards to lower force fields, not sure what that means, and use slam fist to smash all marauders. Okay, well, that seems kind of straightforward. Some of those objectives are easier to understand than others, but I think we'll be okay here. Just kind of run around and shoot things. As you see, we have a firing mechanic here. This is sort of a third-person shooter. Not really sort of. It is a third-person shooter. It looks like we got 4 lives to start off with as we spawn out here. And yeah, everything about this, the look, the music playing, And even the sound we're about to hear right there, yeah, the little like yelp that happens when you pick up items. I remember all of it very well. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't know if I'll remember how to play it. I need to. It's hard to. You can't really shoot up unless you're sniping. But if you're sniping, you can't move. That's makes it a little bit difficult to handle these guys. Managed to get it just by using the incline, I guess. But yeah, we'll run into a few of those, I'm sure. We'll see how it goes. I don't have very high expectations. We do have the ability to call other Gorgonites. I remember that, and I think in the demo you call. I don't remember any other names because it's been so long since I've seen the movie. But you call the one with a rock fur fist, whichever one that was. Man, this guy's hurting me a lot. One of these is a healing item, right? Oh, that's a power-up, okay. Well, I got him with that. Oh, and I think I blew myself up, too. I guess you can damage yourself with that explosion. I mean, you need to be careful of that. I didn't even think of it, but or either that or he shot me right while he was dying, but I don't think he did. Because it looked to me like he was facing away from me. Oh, why did I fall off there? Let's see, can we actually jump up here and there's some items up here. Some more power-ups, I guess. It's nice. There's a way to cycle through them, but I've already forgotten it. And I'm not sure what the torches are for. But anyway, yeah, we're going back up here. I think I can just jump up here, yeah. Okay, one thing I do remember about this is that whenever you die, it remembers your progress, which seems a little like hand-holding type to me. Just that you don't really lose anything but a life when you die. You don't have to redo anything. And you know, some of the games I've played, I've complained about having to redo too much, and this is kind of the opposite problem here, where like everybody I kill stays dead. So really, as long as I can do everything within 4 lives, I don't have to worry about like a particularly hard villain or something, because I'll just do my damage and then come back and finish them off on my next life. Though I do think lives are a little hard to pick up, so that might balance it out. I'm gonna lose another one here. These this gun is so hard to aim. Well, if you're gonna move around, and if you're standing still, then you're just a sitting duck. It's a little hard for me to balance that, especially considering I'm really bad at any kind of shooter game anyway. Like, I mentioned playing this a lot, but that doesn't mean I was ever any good at it, and I don't think I was. I think I just kind of liked playing it with my dad. But anyway, and you know what? I liked the movie too. And for those who don't know, Small Soldiers was a film about this toy company that made these animatronic toys that could move and fight. And in it, the soldiers here were supposed to be the good guys, and the Gorgonites were supposed to be the bad guys, according to the like corporate CEOs or whatever. But the guy who designed the toys had meant the Gorgonites to be good, so he kind of programmed them to be nice or whatever. And so when they came to life and started fighting each other, the commandos were these super aggressive assholes for really no reason. And then the Gorgonites were these passive, beastly characters. And again, the weird thing about this game is that it seems to be taking place within the fictional like backstory of these toys. Because in the movie they were toys, and they were interacting with people who bought them from a toy store, or I think they were an advanced delivery, and like the toy store owner had them or something. But anyway, so the whole movie was taking place in the real world, more or less, or like a exaggerated version of the real world. But this is a completely sci-fi like alien planet. This is on like the Gorgon planet. This is basically Avatar. Though of course James Cameron's Avatar didn't exist at this time. This was in like the early 2000s, I think, maybe late 90s. Having really hard time killing this guy for no reason at all. I'm just like running up to his face here. He's gonna finish me off here. And that's okay. I've got one more shot here. I don't know why I can't seem to hurt him. You know what? I haven't tried my like special attacks at all. Maybe I should use that. I remember it's circle. There's a way to cycle through them. I don't remember it, so I'll just be using whatever my default is. It might be okay. It's triangle. Looks like I have lightning bolt or summon ally. Let me actually go ahead and summon the ally before I go into here. And then he should be right up here somewhere, yeah. I don't know why I can't seem to do jack shit to this guy. He's got like some kind of force field or something. But anyway, I think my ally is just hunting him down. Oh, there's another one of those flying things here. I hate those. Maybe I can get it from behind here. The hard thing about, or I should say the frustrating thing about this is that when you're in sniper mode, there's no crosshairs, which would be really helpful. I understand there not being crosshairs during the regular, like, portion of the game. Wow, there's 3 of those fucking things? How am I how am I even supposed to approach that? Like, I don't understand. I got one of them, but like, Jesus, I'm dead already. I'm just kind of jump back down here, but I think they're killing my ally up there. Wow, how am I even supposed to deal with that? I don't understand. Oh well, this will probably be the end then, I guess, because I don't even know what to do about that. Wow, that's so much to throw at you, right? Am I crazy? Like, and I know that I'm, like, bad at this game. Why can't I jump up there anymore? I don't know. I know that I'm not doing very good here, even, by, like, normal standards, but, I just, that seems like a lot, because those things are really hard to hit if you're not in the sniper mode. And again, the sniper mode is kind of useless, because you stand still, it doesn't give you a crosshair, so it's not like you can aim any better. It just allows you to move the camera up and down, which you can't usually do. You should just swing it left and right, like I've been doing. I'm gonna see if I can explore a little bit. Maybe find a healing thing or something. I know there are little healing power-ups. Yeah, okay, that healed me a little bit. There's a torch up here. So running away actually did manage to save me a little bit of... it buy me some time, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But, whoa! Oh, I meant to jump there, and for some reason I didn't, but... Oh well. I hear a lot of the commandos around here. I keep hearing them yelling things like enemy contact, so I guess I'm within their line of sight, but for whatever reason they can't shoot me. I'm not sure. Maybe they just all saw me while I was falling down the hole, and that's why I'm hearing their sound effects. These controls are a little difficult. I keep running into walls for no reason. Really, it's just kind of not a very good game. It's just one I remember very well for some reason. Maybe I'm a little nostalgic for it, even though I'm doing so horribly here. Let's get some power-ups here. Maybe they'll help against these guys. But, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, it's not really shooting me here. Maybe I can take it out. Well, now it's shooting. Oh, there's a guy down here. Ah, come on! It's throwing so much at me, and he's got a shield. Okay. That was my other power-up. Or not my other power-up, but my power-up that wasn't my friend. It looks like it also summoned my friend. That's weird. I wonder why that happened. But, anyway. Again, buying myself a little time, and not really a whole lot else. Trying to take out this turret here by hopping around. I don't think it can shoot me while I'm down on the ground, so that's good. Oh, there's another one. Come on. Can I just, well, I meant to do my attack, and I ended up summoning him. I forgot to, like, pay attention, but, oh well, picking up some power-ups and whatnot. We have the red key, or the red chip, from that guy that, kept killing us, I think, but, there's another flying thing. But, thankfully, yeah, if we're far enough away, we can shoot them, so I guess that's the strategy to use against those. Still, facing 3 at once seems absurd to me, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but, that one was, like, really low down for some reason, but I can't... Okay, there, I can get to it now, but now there's this guy in the red jacket shooting me. Oh my gosh, and he's doing a lot of damage, too. Oh, what are these? I don't know what these are. I don't know how to use them. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're mines, and they got me. I killed myself with mines because I didn't know they were mines. Okay. Well, that's it. Big game, small soldiers. 14 levels of 3D action, 2-player combat, stunning graphics and animations, dazzling original soundtrack, and awesome weapons, power-ups, and special effects. Well, now that we've gotten through the fun games, it's time to play NFL GameDay 99. And you know, here's a strange first. This is the first time, I believe, that we've played a football game on this show. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Developed by Red Zone Interactive Inc. That's lovely. Interesting that it's just like a static logo there, not like an animation like most developing studios. You have a loading screen telling us all the legal information about the NFL. Can't really say I'm terribly interested in any of that, but yeah, I I actually had a football game I liked quite a bit when I was a kid. That was NFL Extreme 2 was the game. Looks like we can choose between the Packers and the Broncos. That's actually kind of a tough choice. Like, I'm from the Kansas City area, so I'm Chiefs, but I guess I'll go with Packers. I don't know. Like, I can't really say that I'm terribly invested in either team, but you know, it's basically choosing green or blue, so I went with green. Anyway, yeah, I played NFL Extreme 2, and I remember enjoying it, even though I never really liked the gameplay. I just liked that it had like a character creation system and like a career mode where you could go and take a team all the way to the Super Bowl. And that was really my whole investment in the game. I was pretty young when I played it. I never actually learned how to play it. I would choose a random play and then just play it. And I never actually learned what any of the plays meant. And that is going to come across here. Looks like we're flipping a coin. I guess I'll go heads. And it's heads. Okay, good. So I guess I get to choose if I kick or receive. Let's receive. I think that's better. I'm not a football watcher or any kind of sports watcher really, so I don't actually know. But I think if I receive, then I'll give me a chance to score first, provided I don't like drop the ball immediately. And since I didn't pay any attention to the controls or anything like that, that's very likely. Okay, Jervy here has the ball. I'm gonna count on everybody to kind of get people out of my way, and they did not. I got a 17-yard kick return. I don't think that's good. I can't imagine it is. It looks like I get to choose a play here. And again, I don't actually know anything about football strategy, so I'll just choose one at random. I don't know. I have no idea what the implications of those plays are. Football fans, I apologize. I dove. I thought, for some reason I thought I was passing there, and I dove. But anyway, yeah, this is what you can expect here. Just me being a complete doofus. As long as I can stay across the line of scrimmage, I think I'll be okay. That was my only goal when I was a kid. Just pass the line of scrimmage whenever possible and try to get a touchdown. And that's it. Well, shit. I keep expecting them to throw the ball, but I guess I'm picking plays. My random plays I'm picking don't actually involve passing. They just hand the ball off. Man, now it's turnover because I couldn't get across the line. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Wow, we're so close to their goal line because I made like no ground at all. Well, I guess we'll see if that help comes into play here at all. Well, shit. I just like dove in front of him instead of tackling him. I really should have paid attention to the controls here, but they're gonna go for their extra point here, right? I think so. Yeah. So there they go. I don't even know what I can do to stop that. So yeah. Okay. Whatever. I was not expecting to win this game at all. Even if I could remember how to play the football game I played as a kid, I doubt it would translate very much into this game. So oh, my voice started to go out there for a second. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do like I do anytime we get one of these sports games that I don't give a shit about, and just play until it's over, and not really man, I cannot gain any ground at all. I got 2 yards more than I did the first time there. That is not an improvement, not really. Okay, oh, Favre, I know that name. That's cool. What? Why didn't he catch it? I was right there. What the? I don't understand why he didn't catch it. I was like right underneath it, right? It looked to me like I was. Ugh, I don't get it. Whatever. I don't know the controls. I don't know what I'm doing. They seem different every time. Maybe it's the plays I'm making change what some of the... That doesn't make sense, so why would they do that? Okay, apparently if I don't do anything, they just play on their own. Which is apparently just as bad as when I played, judging from how these have gone. So, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could change my play there if I wanted. Damn it! How do you throw the ball? I need to stop pressing buttons until they throw, because they don't, well, they got a safety on me, damn. They don't, there doesn't seem to be any way to actually, like, throw the ball. Like, none of the buttons I pressed have succeeded in doing that. They just, well, I managed to get less yards there, but my kick was awful, so it didn't really matter. Again, just picking random plays. I can't for the life of me remember what I actually liked about playing football games, or at least that one football game in the past. Got him! I just, like, fell on his back. At least that time I actually tackled somebody. Like, I can't believe I couldn't tackle that guy that was catching. Like, I dove right at him, but I just, like, dove in front of him instead. I don't understand how this game works. I haven't even figured out how to change who I'm playing as, to be honest. This John Elway did something. Good for him. Random plays, random plays. Poor Packers. They're just getting their asses kicked here. And it's all my fault. It's nothing they've done. They've done nothing to deserve this horrible fate of having me play as them. But here they got it. Okay, looks like we're through the fourth quarter. Oh, is that the whole game? Is the fourth quarter the last quarter, or does it count down? They're acting like it might be like it's the end of the game. Like I saw some like best of the game. So is that the whole? Okay. I'm fine with that. Too many of these sports games go on for way too long, so I'm actually kind of happy. We got creamed, but like I don't give a fuck. I was the Green Bay Packers. I don't care about them. No offense to those of you from Wisconsin. And then we get the Denver Broncos since they won, I guess. I don't know. And from football to hockey with NHL FaceOff 99. And I have no idea if I've played this one before or not. And I probably won't even know once I'm in there, because I'm pretty sure I've played the FaceOff franchise before. Looks like I can choose between Washington and Detroit when the time comes here. I'm pretty sure I played FaceOff before. I don't know if I played the 99 game. Though this does look pretty familiar here with the opening and everything. But then again, why would I be surprised that a hockey game looks a lot like another hockey game? Really, my best way of keeping track of them, other than remembering the years, it would be to keep track of like what teams you can select. Because if they're the exact same demo, which is usually the case with games, then there would be they would be the same options. And I can't remember though. There are only a couple of hockey teams I even know. We've got the Washington Detroit teams here. I didn't get to choose who I'm playing. Who am I playing? I guess I'm Detroit. Okay. That's a little weird that I didn't get to like choose who I'm playing as. But on the bright side, the controls are exactly the same as every other hockey game I've played. So that will help a little bit, I guess. But that doesn't really matter since I'm not going to be scoring any points here. Really, the only reason I've scored points in the past, and I think I've mentioned this, is when I'm playing with somebody else, with a human opponent, they'll end up accidentally taking over. Oh, I scored! Wow, how did that happen? Anyway, they'll end up accidentally taking over the goalie, and then the goalie will like wander away from the. What is he doing? The goalie will wander away from the goal, and then I can just shoot it in. Oh, a replay, sweet! Look at my epic hockey playing skills here in slow-mo, really choppy slow-mo too. It's not even like regular slow motion. The frame rate hasn't changed at all. But there, somehow, I think it looked like it glitched into there. I don't know, but somehow I got a goal. I'll take it, whatever that was.
They're saying it's a goal.
Yeah, they're saying it's a goal. Okay. A little odd how long that took. Is it like, are goals that rare? I guess that would make sense. Whoa. Oh. I was the goalie, and I was just like sitting on the puck. Whoa, that went flying. Wow. I have no idea what's going on. This is like the weirdest game of hockey I've played. I don't even know what I was doing there. I was charge. Okay. Well, you know what? This has got some fun stuff going on here, like the The atmosphere is pretty good. It's a little weird the way like people move here. Like the way the referee was just like dancing on the ice. Like he looked like he had he was moving the way the players move. He didn't have his stick, so I don't know why he was swinging his arms the way he was. It looked really weird. Oh no, they scored. Well, so we don't have the thing going on here where the goalies just automatically block everything like they did. I think the last time we played hockey, it was either the last time or the time before last. It's so hard to keep track because they're so similar. But one of the hockey games we played went on for a half hour because the goalies always auto-blocked everything. They just auto-blocked. This sounds like a transformer. But anyway, they blocked everything, whether it was my guy or the opposing guy, so nobody ever scored. Osgood here is kind of weird though, the way he moves. And it's so weird that the puck goes flying the way it does. Am I like passing it wrong, or in other games it would just automatically go to whoever the closest player was, but not here. It's moving a lot weirder. I don't understand it basically. Oh, okay, that was the end of the quarter, I think. So it's yeah, we're tied at 1-1. And oh look, the Zamboni! The Zamboni's out here. That's great. It's cleaning the ice. Yeah, it's a nice little touch. To be honest, anything outside of the actual game that it shows us, I'm going to be excited for it. Anything that isn't playing hockey, I'm going to be like, yeah. You see, there's like for my team's got like a blimp out here with, and I know that logo, but I don't actually know the team's name. I don't know if they're called like the Red Wings or what they're called. I have no idea. And I recognize the Washington one too, and I think they're called the Patriots, but I'm not sure. If they're not the Washington Patriots, then Washington has some other team called the Patriots. I don't know. Maybe their football team. I am really showing off my ignorance of sports here, and I apologize to the sports fans. But this is going on forever. I thought it would just kind of... Does it just go on indefinitely? Do I have to skip it? I'm hesitant to, because I'm just enjoying a break from the game. But if it's gonna... Gosh, it's just doing laps here. Okay, hold on. Can I... Oh, I can't even skip it. Okay. Alright, triangle skips it. Okay. Are we going back to the game now? Well, it just kicked me back to the menu, so I'll just go ahead and play Rallycross 2 here. And once again, it's 989 Studios. This is, what, the third game in a row we've had from them? So... I guess it's nice that they're all grouped at the end here, so, and Idle Minds, which we've seen that logo before. But yeah, this one's not going to be football or hockey. This one's racing. I'm not sure what type of racing. You know, you got some different types of car games. I think this is like off-road racing, but I'm not sure. That's just a guess. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're on what looks like a snowboarding course, but we're actually in cars here. So that's interesting. Wouldn't there be like terrible traction? Yeah, there is. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Why would you race in the snow like this? I don't get it. Well, like this happens. Look at this. Look at this shit. This happens when you... Oh, okay, good. I can just flip over, apparently. Thank goodness my car has that option. Oh, jeez. Look at the way this controls, though. Like, holy shit. I am so far behind everybody because my car keeps flipping over. Like, what? Okay, I'm sorry. So, yeah, this game's weird. I don't understand why, you would set a racing game in a place that would force you to make it really, like, unfun to play. Like, this is awful. Oh, God. Like, and I don't like these realistic, you know, racing games too much anyway. I know a lot of people do, and I don't, want to take anything away from those people, but, like, that being said, this is so, like, frustrating. I have like no control over my car here. Like, I'm basically just controlling if it's going forward or backwards, and that's about it. Like, I have a little bit of control over turns, but like, look at this. Why did I flip? I turned as like gently as I could, and I flipped over. I don't like, it was the exact same as that turn, but that turn I didn't flip. Why? What's the difference? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just the guy that's way back here dealing with these insane turns. Like, look at this map. This is just a cruel map in a place where you're going to be sliding on snow and ice the whole time. Oh god, it's impossible to not overcorrect. Like I tap the directional button and it turns way more than I would have ever wanted it to. Oh god, they're gonna lap me soon, I think. Well, maybe not soon, but they're definitely going to by the end of this. Lap 1 of 5. I just noticed there's 5 laps on this thing? This is gonna take forever. This is making up for how short the hockey and football games were. They were both relatively quick. And just kind of abruptly ended. Like, I had no idea they were going to end, and then just suddenly they're over, and I'm back on the menu. But this one, and this one probably will too, but, well, I guess it'll be a little bit easier to see it coming since I know how many laps there are. I started my second one. Man, I hate this track, though. Why would I want to race on this track, or do 5 laps on this track? Why can't it be 3? Why can't it be 3? I would be okay with that. It would still be frustrating as hell, but I'm going to have to do this 5 times. That's, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, and that's too many times. I don't know. If this was like a fun track, that'd be different. Like, there's plenty of racing games I played where I wouldn't mind going around the track 5 times. Like F-Zero, or even like, some of the cartoony ones. Let me press my flip button, like I'm a freaking speed racer here, just flipping my car over. Gosh. What do I even say about this? I hope the whole game isn't like this. Like, I hope there's a variety of locations and they're not just all rejected, Cool Borders levels. Like this one apparently is. Flip. Okay. I keep forgetting what the flip button is because I keep forgetting there is a flip button because why is there a flip button? Well, because you're gonna flip over a lot in this game, apparently. I flip over just making turns. And then I do stuff like that and I'm totally fine. I don't get it. Let's see, nice things about the game. I like that the snow is sticking to the cars. That's a nice detail. I don't know if it's, like, accurate to, like, the snowfall. I doubt it is, but it's just a nice little detail. Makes the cars look like they're driving in snow, which I can appreciate. I can appreciate that much, if nothing else. Here, look, I'm with all the other cars now, guys. I caught up to them. Obviously, that is not the case. In reality, they are all lapping me, because they're on their 3rd lap, and I'm on my 2nd. And it looks like I'm actually kind of catching up to this yellow one, so maybe if I knew how to handle this awful, awful terrain, I could handle this game. Like I wish there... Or I should say, I hope there are levels in this game that are set on, like, I don't know, roads, or, like, maybe even, like, a dirt path, like, instead of a rejected Cool Borders level, a rejected, motocross level, or, like, a beach, or something fun. This is, I don't like snow levels. I shouldn't say that, that's kind of sweeping, but, like, in this case, I really... In a driving game where I have to drive on ice, this is an unnecessary addition of difficulty to the game. Like, I wouldn't have driven up that wall if this, like, I'm assuming it's ice physics and not just the game having really, really overly touchy controls, which is possible. It is possible that they didn't even think of ice physics and just made the cars overreact to everything, because they seem to. I noticed there's a hole in the fence back there. I wonder if that's like a shortcut. Maybe I should... Oh, like, here's another one. Like, can I drive up here? Nope. It's just a hole in the fence. Just for no reason. Just to make me drive into an invisible wall. Because that's better than having a fence there. I don't know why there's a hole in the fence there. Anyway, I am on my 3rd lap, which means if this was a normal number of laps for a racing game, I would be almost done, which would be nice, and then I could move on to IraIra-Bo, which I'm actually looking forward to because it's a departure from the norm, where this is just like a more annoying version of games we play all the time. We play so many of these on these demo discs, racing games. It's just I don't dislike racing games. Like, I like a lot of the the hyper realistic race, or not hyper realistic, like the hyper reality or whatever, the like exaggerated racing games, like either the really cartoony ones, like a Mario Kart or even like Crash Bash or something kind of crappy like that, or the like super over the top, really crazy fun ones like F-Zero, or hell, I'll even take Super Bombad Racing or something like that over this. Just, I don't know, just driving a regular car in a regular location. I can't think of anything, or I should say, the only thing I can think of that's more boring than driving a regular car in a regular location is driving a toy car in a regular location. That's really the only way you could make this less interesting to me, personally. That's just my personal taste and opinion. I wish there was some kind of damage physics on this car. Like, by now the car should have blown up, and I really kind of wish it had, because that would at least be something other than me having to flip back over because I'm upside down again. There's that fake path there. Oh god. Why? They're gonna pass me again too. Look at this. They're right on my tail. They're gonna lap me twice. They're on their or actually they're done. I think they've completed their race. I think they're just like driving around for fun now. Unless my math is off, I think they have finished their race by now. So I'm on my 4th lap, and they've already passed me once, which means they should be 2 laps ahead of me. So yeah, they're on their 6th lap if my math is correct, and it probably isn't. I'm horrible at math, but I don't know. I don't know what to say now. I've really hated on this game right off the start, and it's just because as soon as I saw the location and kind of the car models, like this isn't even like a race car. I don't know what it is. It's just like this is a car like my aunt would drive or something, you know? It's just like a regular vehicle. It's just kind of weird. I wonder why it is like is it made to be more durable? Like it looks like, I don't want to say a minivan, but like it looks like a family car, not a race car. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's not accurate. I don't know anything about racing. I certainly don't know anything about racing in this environment. It's like, well, see, like that's like a truck there. So maybe it's just different types of cars for this type of race. That would make sense. Because it does have like the race car numbers on it. It's not like I'm just some random person on the racetrack. So yeah, I bet that's it. I bet this is just like a vehicle for this type of race. That would make sense. Like, yeah, none of these other cars are really what I expect to see if I was playing like Gran Turismo or something like that. Or maybe they would be in Gran Turismo, just because Gran Turismo tends to have lots of different cars. But you know what I mean. I want to drive this way. Okay, so yeah, alright. This one is a different route. It's like I guess it's a shortcut. And okay. The one I tried to go into later was actually the exit. That's why I couldn't drive into it. Okay, well, that solves that. A little late. I'm on my last lap now. And I'm 2 or 3 laps behind everybody here. But, I don't know, whatever. I'm just kind of waiting for the game to finish at this point, because I think I've said my piece about it. This is not a game I would ever... or I should say it's not a game I would ever play, because really any multiplayer game I would play if I was playing with friends, because even the worst, absolute worst multiplayer games are still fun to play with friends, just because you're with friends. And there's really anything you do when you're with friends is going to be fun. Just like, that's my opinion. Maybe that's just because I have really good friends. But yeah, if I was playing with friends, I would play this, but I would never ever play this game by myself outside of like a demo reel scenario like this. Because it's everything I kind of dislike about the average racing game, plus annoying controls. So there we go, finished. Yay, it's over. Look at was I supposed to keep controlling, or did the car just literally do that on its own? 8 brutal racetracks to test your skill. Create and save your own rallycross tracks. Well, that's cool. Tear up the elements like dirt, sand. Okay, so there are other elements. Hopefully they have different physics. And you can paint your rally racer with millions of color options. It looks like everything good about this game was not in the demo, and that's really unfortunate. because I would have liked to try out some of the other locations or some of the like painting or building a track or things like that. That sounds interesting to me, but nothing in this demo was at all interesting. But let's go ahead and move on to our final game here, which is IraIra-Bo. And you know, the Japanese game name for this game is actually a lot longer than that, but it says here, the import section of the vault contains games that were not designed to run on American PlayStation systems. The PlayStation console must be reset after playing them, which is true. But yeah, this game got released in America, surprisingly, a year after this disc came out, thereabouts, under the title Irritating Stick. You see some logos here. It's weird that this game got brought to America when you think about it, though, because what it is it is based off of a game within a Japanese game show, like one of the games they'd play in the game show, which in turn was based off of a game that they play in Japanese carnivals, or certain Japanese carnivals is based off a carnival game. So it's a Japanese carnival game adapted into a game show game, adapted into a video game, which was then brought to America, where I can't imagine it had any audience, especially under a name like Irritating Stick. Irritating in this case meaning like vibrating. Basically, it's like human-sized. Oh, do I have to? Okay, that was just going to keep playing. I didn't even realize. So they were showing this again. We just saw this. Why is it playing it again? Anyway, can I skip? Okay. It's because I pressed X instead of circle. I forgot that it's the Japanese. I have to get used to Japanese controls here. There's an AI version. I don't think I want that. Television version and original version. We're gonna play the original version. Original version is not available. Can we play television version? Okay, we can play this version. All right. It buzzed at me. But yeah, so this is like this is kind of like Operation. Basically, we have this stick and we can't let it touch the walls. But we have to get through this maze. Oh, there. See, I touched the wall there. It's doing a replay. I don't know if we really need this. But basically, I'm just moving this stick through this maze here. And I said it was human-sized because my impression was that we were walking through the maze, but it actually looks like this is something on a wall and we're just moving the stick through the wall. But basically, yeah, it's like Operation. Don't let the stick touch the sides of the maze here. What is this huge... Okay. Oh, crap! I went too soon. I'm gonna skip the replay. We don't really need to see that. This is hard, though, and when I played this as a kid, and I do remember playing this as a kid, I was so confused. There's no instructions, or I should say, there are instructions, but they're in Japanese. So, whoa, oh god, this is so horrifying. Oh my god, oh, it got me again. This is terrifying. Like, this is hard. Like this, yeah, that replay there was worth watching. I wasn't nearly fast enough. I think this is my last life here. Gotten to where we can get through this area, but that last area there's bitch, man. Like the way this moves, it's so fast. Okay. Oh, I went too fast again. Damn. It's hard to tell exactly when the best time to go is. Like, I keep thinking I'll be safe, but I guess I'm just jumping it too soon. It's playing it over and over again. Can we try it again? What's this? I have no idea what's happening here. 5. Okay. I'm going to assume I got 5th place. That makes sense. That looks like a fail card or something. I'm just guessing at all this. I don't speak any Japanese or understand Japanese very well. Is that the whole demo, though? Well, I guess it is. I guess while we stare at this black screen here, I'll just go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I feel like we got a lot of fun games this time. But come back next week. We'll play a different game. Or a different set of games. And who knows what they'll be. I haven't picked out a disc yet. But it'll definitely be an adventure. Until then, bye.